Hi everyone, I'm Claire from Claire's Crafty Tutorials. Now I keep getting asked, can you do a day in the life of running a small business? Now every day is completely different. So a little bit about me. I've been selling since about 2010. I currently have my own website. I've got Etsy, which I'm pleased to say I've got over 30,000 sales.
Did I forget to tell you I'm also a star seller?
So I do know a thing or two about it. And I'm frantically busy right now taking new photographs.
Due to the GPSR, which is the General Product Safety Regulations.
We also have the GDPR, which is the General Data Protection Regulation. I think lots of people think I just buy stuff from China, stick it on a website and sell it. And it's so not true. That's so not true. I just realised I'm not wearing my microphone. This is probably going to sound really echoey. Now I currently carry over 5,000 products. If I want to sell to the EU or Northern Ireland, I have to jump through hoops. I have to find somebody within the EU that I can use as a representative, and that costs lots of money. Not only that, if you send to the European Union, you've got German packaging, you have to pay for that. Basically, I don't send to the EU. It's just not worth it. It's too much faffing about. Basically, I am having to contact all of my suppliers. If I just had one supplier, it would be so easy, but I don't. I have so many. I have lots of different suppliers. It changes all the time because they can change who they buy through. I really would love to cut out the middleman, but for the quantities I would have to purchase, it's crazy. It's crazy, and I don't live in a mansion, so it's just not possible. It's just not possible. I've gone around some of my products, and this will be an example. See these. These are 12mm resin druzy cabochons, and you can imagine different colours in there. There's lots of different colours. Now on Etsy and on my website, how many colours? Let's just say we've got 10 colours here. That's 10 listings. Now I've basically combined all those into one listing. Because of GPSR, and this is something I've got to get done. I still haven't heard back from lots of suppliers, and that's not to mean that the products I'm sending is not safe. The GPSR, it was brought in because you've got these large companies in China, and lots of the products that are actually coming in to the EU, lots of electrical products, they're not safe. I don't supply electrical products, but sadly it's small businesses like me that have got caught up in this. Of course I can see the reasons why, but for small little businesses like me, it really is a pain. What I've been doing is basically going around and seeing what hasn't sold. I must have taken about 100 products off of my Etsy store, which I know may seem like a lot. I still think I've got about 800. I still think I've got about 800 on there. Obviously I've got stuff that don't sell, but I think, oh, keep the listing on there, it's more visibility. I've really got to rein that in now. Etsy sales have gone down. It's not like it used to be. Thankfully my website's doing okay. If you have purchased from me, thank you so much. You don't realise how much you help. I am ever so grateful. Thank you so much. If you have placed an order with me, it means the absolute world to me. And of course, my website is a lot cheaper than Etsy. I have to add about between 80p to £1 when I sell products on Etsy because of the fees. I have done some previous videos about Etsy, selling on Etsy. I think there has been some changes, but you may find it helpful. If you go to a playlist, type in Etsy, there is a playlist that will come up all about opening an Etsy store, You can also get 40 free listings. I should have a link in there somewhere giving you 40 free listings. So if you don't sell anything, it doesn't cost you anything. Now that isn't sponsored by Etsy at all, but I do, if you purchase, I think it's either 20 or 40 free listings I will get if you open a shop. I mean, I'm not, when I say handmade, obviously, you know, my jewellery tutorials are for complete jewellery beginners. You know, it's not, I see some beautiful work from really talented artists, and I can only aspire to be like that one day. I've had to make my products go down. They all have to have SKUs. And I admit I've been a bit lax there. So as I say, people think you just buy and sell from China. They're working on a website. No, it really isn't as easy as that. For an example, I've done videos showing you the 925 chains, how you can see if they're real or not. I believe I cut one in half to show you. So things like that with the chains, I do have to buy in bulk to get a really good price. Now I do have to buy, with my sterling silver chains, I do have to buy them in bulk to get a really good price. And it's a lot of money. We're not talking like just £50, it's hundreds of pounds. Thankfully my chains sell really well. People like the way I package them. I put them in special anti-tarnish bags with a there's like an anti-tarnish strip in there. It just helps if somebody has they're stored in like a damp property or something, for they're not really taken care of like they should be. I try to purchase from companies that I know have been checked out because of the slave workers, you know, young children having to work in these factories, but I can purchase from people that there's proof, there's all agreements, there's proper breaks and working hours. That is something I try to do. Another example, I know this is going to be a very long video, a very long chatty video. Go and make yourself something. Let's just say you're doing some cleaning, stick me on the background, listen to me in your earphones, as long as I don't bore you to death. On YouTube you see a lot of everyone, they do like a day in the life and they make it all like, you know, all pink and fluffy and fairies, and it's really not. I can do a lot more easier jobs, but the reason I started to do this was that I am a mum. I needed something that fitted around school hours. I did train as a teaching assistant. I'm fully qualified as a teaching assistant. And right as I qualified, I think I went to one interview. I didn't get it. I went to one interview. It was a really posh school, and I didn't get it. And it was right then that my partner was made redundant, and he started a business called CR Electronic. I did like the paperwork, packaging, sending them out, going to the post office, and I just did that. So I do always have that, you know, like I do always have that to fall back on. My past is always office work, so there's always that I can go into. Finance and figures, that's something I can also go into. I don't mean I was an accountant or anything like that. I did try and want to do my AAT, and I was crying, I just could not. I did look into doing my accountancy and I couldn't. I don't think I was in the right frame of mind at the time. That I was in there was a lot of stress. I mean, I was very young. I'm talking early 20s. No, that was back in the olden days. There are a lot less stressful jobs, but also, I've said before, I have Crohn's disease, nothing you can catch, you know, autoimmune disease, and I can work around that. This works out great for me. I love being my own boss. So yeah, so running a business, it's not easy. My thing today, as I've just said, and I am going to show you the stock as well, I've got to add some SKU numbers to this, so I'm just starting at 1,000. This is for my charms. So let me show you what I've got, what I have to do. As I say, you may find this boring. You're certainly not getting one of, you know, you see them when they're getting out of bed. They're getting out of bed in the morning. Oh, you don't want to see that. I don't want to lose my subscribers. Lots of goodies, so it gives you an idea, a little bit of behind the scenes. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of tutorials available, ideal for the complete jewellery beginner. I do other craft projects and try to do days out, small business advice, Etsy, Shopify. So if that is what you want to see, hit that subscribe button. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll see that I've started to make druzy jewellery. These are resin drusies, also normal resin cabochons. If you want to have a go at making these, I'm just going to show you an example of what I now have, and I will supply them in pairs for you. So I've got lots of different ones available. I've got this sort of druzy, and these are 12mm and they will fit a 12mm setting. We have this sort. These are flatter, very glittery. That's another type of resin cabochon. We have these. They're a lot more brighter in colour, lots of pinks. Also 12mm. These are 10mm. The same as these. You can see these better. Same as those. But they're 10mm. Lots of different colours there. Again, supplied in pairs. These are just a very small, I only have a small amount of these left, there's about 30 left. They're a different colour. They're quite transparent. These are 10mm resin druzy. So we've got those. For those of you a bit like crafting, I have mixed flatbacks, cabochons, whatever you want to call them. And I just sell these. There's all sorts in there. Now, as you can see, that's Spider-Man. Is that Olaf the snowman? I don't have young children now, so I don't know what's what. If there's anything in there like this, because I sell them by weight. These I do not count. You'll get them, but I don't, because obviously I cannot sell these. I cannot sell these. Like Disney stuff you can't sell. So you won't find very many. It's just that when I order stuff, I do get sent stuff and I don't use them. They're all different. Oh, again, there's another one. But there's so much, and it's great if you do crafting and stick things on. There's all sorts in here. I mean, it's a little angel cherub. Isn't that pretty? I like that. But anyway, it's in there. We've got like rabbits. Here are some cats. We're unicorns. And then while I was out over Christmas, I came across these. Very sparkly. There's like lots of different shapes. Again, these are all flat, so you can put some glue to stick them on. So those will be going into there. Right, so as I was saying, for GPSR, what I'm going to do, these I had the individual druzy cabochons, but I've got so many charms. So I'm going to put this at the side of me and then show you. As I say, some I've already had in stock, but I am about to put SKUs on them. Where should we start? Let's start with some bunny rabbits. Great for Easter. They're more, these are like a rose gold on the back, but they're enamel charms. Cute wee bunnies. Okay, so this is going to be 1,000. Again, I can see some more rabbits. Are they different or the same? They're the same, so I'll put those together. But I mean, these, I to be honest, I forgot all about. I've got some lovely gold chains, gold over stainless steel, so they're not expensive. But you could attach these and do some necklaces for Easter for children. Obviously not young children due to small parts. Again, that's something that I've got to put on my packaging. Oh, there's so much you have to put on there. So this will be 1001. Also, after this, I've got to go onto my laptop. If they're not already on my laptop, I've got to take photos and add them. If they are, I have to add the SKU numbers. Do we have any more rabbits? No, well, not that I can see, but I can see Eastery. I may come up. I can see Easter. So these are, get rid of that. These are Easter eggs. Chicken shaped eggs. I think these might already be on the website. I'm sure I told you. I think I'll link the website down below if you want to have a look. Again, I send to the UK, Northern Ireland, USA and Canada. And then as I get an order come in from Northern Ireland, I'll type up some labels and put all the details, EU representative, not for small children, what they're made of, what they contain, what they are. So that's 1002. So I do want to do, because people say to me, you know, would you prefer Etsy or Shopify? And they are both completely different. Again, I will do some videos. The thing with Shopify is you've got to drive your own traffic, whereas Etsy brings people looking for handmade jewellery. And although the fees are very high, you've got to work that into your prices. Like I say, it's about an extra 80 to £1 I have to put on my prices. But if you are selling supplies, that's quite a bump. That's quite a lot of money to go on. So I don't sell on eBay, but there's also eBay. That's another avenue I could look into. These are Easter eggs with bunny ears. I have to do this to so many products. So we have some more, looks like Easter eggs. Yes, and these say Happy Easter. Again, eggs with bunny ears. So as I say, every day is different. We have some umbrellas. I've just bought in so much stuff over the years. It's getting now that most of it I do remember where it is, but I can be just running around. Like, they're nice and cheerful. I think most of my charms are available singly, so you don't have to buy lots, which is great for when you're starting out to make jewellery. These were new. Again, Dove charms piece. I want to make some necklaces out of these, because especially now we need, I'm not getting political, but I just want peace in the world so much. So they're white enamel and gold plated. And then what I'll probably do is after dinner tonight, I'll sit down. I'll probably have something on in the background and then just go through with the laptop. These look like dogs. Yeah. Oh, look how cute these are. Silver at the back. Oh, it's like they're giving paw. Yeah, they're giving paw. Those are nice. Great on key rings. A Labrador. This reminds me of Poppy, my mum's dog. They've got small pink tongues. Silver. Cats with hearts on. Be nice for Valentine's Day if there's someone that likes cats. So what are you all making at the moment? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm nosy. Again, if you want to show me what you're making, it doesn't have to be jewellery. Just tag me on my Instagram. Again, these are dogs. You'll see lots of animals, hence, if you follow me, you know I've got a small animal rescue. Very small, nothing big. Oh, forgot to put a pink rose. I don't just do enamel charms, I do the normal. I do normal gold, silver, rose gold. You'll find those on the website. And I'm sure I've got duplications. I'm looking at these. I think I have some others somewhere else. I'll check that out later anyway. Daisies, these are very popular. I do have lots of colours, but I think they're already on. I made a bracelet using them, daisy bracelet, so you'll find that in the search if you search my videos. But they're great. They've got 2 holes, so they're connectors. So you can make a bracelet, you can put a chain, make a necklace. And we've got the white. I'm sure I've got some other colours too, but they've already got SKU numbers. So as you can see, they're not going to be in order. So we'll call those 12, and those can be 30. Honeycomb. Now that would be lovely with bees. I've got bees. You can do a bee and a honeycomb necklace or bracelet. Something tells me I have these in pink as well, with pink bumblebees. I know we don't have pink bumblebees, not as far as I know, but you know, I do have quite a bit of stuff that's a little bit different, a little bit out there. You've got to try and make yourself stand out at times. I like to try and cater for lots of different tastes. These are popular. I don't know if they will show with the light, but they do sparkle. So what I need to do now, I've got some deliveries that have come in, which I need to unpack and do exactly what I've done here. I've got some key rings that I've made, dog and cat key rings, remembrance key rings, and I've been and bought some packaging. I bought some special packaging for those, so I need to do all that, get them photographed, and then get them listed on Etsy and the website. do some social media. So all my social media links are down below if you want to join them. I do apologise for yak. That's just a little bit of behind the scenes, and there's a lot of that goes on. I have deliveries almost daily. I have a lot of stock, so if you want to check out the website, go and have a look. If you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. Remember, subscribe to the channel. I'm really friendly and approachable. Take what you say on board. I try to work towards what videos you'd like me to do, things that you're having problems with. But most of all, I love getting to know you all. So many YouTubers, so many clients. It's fantastic. I've been on YouTube for over a year now. And if someone had said to me 2 years ago, you know, you'll be on YouTube, you'll be talking in front of a camera, it was like, no, I'd be hid around a corner. But now I just, it's really awkward at first, but now, as you can tell, I just rub it away. I love to talk. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy crafting.